So in this video, the topic of discussion is going to be cauliflower specifically, but how you can implement vegetables that you may not care for too much into your diet by for example, I did not like tomatoes or mushrooms a few years ago, and I just started putting them on pizza and on burgers to have something that kind of covers them up, but I still got them into my diet, and I think in a way that kind of acclimated my taste buds to maybe enjoy those things a little bit more. I love mushrooms now. Not a huge fan of tomatoes, but I still put them on burgers and stuff. Get them in there. Cauliflower is very beneficial, and every vegetable and fruit have their own benefits, and are that whole rule of color your plate is there's a reason for it. And if you don't know, the color your plate rule is you want your vegetables and you want your plate to be very colorful of the substances that are on it. And cauliflower's benefits are, it's high in vitamin C and other vitamins and minerals, just like most vegetables, and it's known to enhance weight loss, good for memory. It's just, you could go ahead and Google cauliflower benefits and it won't be hard to find. But one thing, most people have a problem with cauliflower, like myself, is it just doesn't really taste well. And also, we probably eat a lot of pizza and fries. I know those are two of my biggest dietary vices, especially French fries. And I'll still have, potato French fries every now and again, but it's nice to substitute that with something else, especially if it's healthier, lower calorie, and really when it tastes good. When it tastes good and you really wouldn't mind just eating that instead of the regular potato French fry, it's not so bad. And an example of that would be these bird's eye cauliflower fries. Pretty good. They also have a broccoli version. Most of this stuff, if you see it in cauliflower, they'll have it in broccoli as well. So maybe you're not ready for cauliflower. Maybe you're alright with broccoli though. Go ahead and give that a shot. And just these things, it's not, it's not real expensive. $2-3. Sometimes it's like 2 for $5, I want to say, for these bags, these packages, depending on size and such. But it's not going to break the bank, and just give it a shot. And you investing in your health is in a form health insurance, like you're investing in your future. And there's plenty of options. So don't try one brand, and if you don't like it, try another. And just every once in a while try to implement something that is considered healthy into your diet that you maybe aren't doing now. Like I was eating a lot of French fries a few months ago and kind of shifted this way. They also have sweet potato and cauliflower, Green Giant. They have a broccoli and cheese version of this. Unfortunately, I don't have any to show off to you right now because they were all eaten, because they are delicious. If you like broccoli and cheese, you'll love the broccoli and cheese tater tot version of these. It just tastes like broccoli and cheese breaded. It's pretty unfair that it's crazy that it's even healthy, a healthier alternative. Now, none of these are, or I shouldn't say none of them. We have some rice medley here that's pretty healthy, but it's still, these tots are still slightly breaded and things like that. So, you can go just as crazy as you would with French fries, and it would be a healthier alternative, but it's not an excuse to just, gorge out on them all the time. That being said, these rice medleys, not as much flavor, but, healthy, still healthy. And they have different flavors, different makeups of these medleys that you may like one, you may not like the other. So again, give it a shot, give it a try. Tried a few different kinds. This one is cauliflower risotto medley. It has asparagus and mushrooms, I believe. And it is, if you ate this whole thing, this entire thing, that's 20 calories a serving, 3 servings per container. this whole thing filled up to here. It's 10 ounces is 60 calories if my math stands corrected. If you don't like that one, we got another cauliflower medley here by Green Giant, and it is peas and carrots predominantly. I like these with some hot sauce. Kind of takes away from the fact of the flavor of the cauliflower. They're a little cauliflowery. And that brings us to cauliflower pizza crust. I know some people have tried it and may have not liked it because it was too cauliflower tasting. I recommend trying just try another brand, try another kind, because there are so many nowadays. Right here we got California Pizza Kitchen, just cheese. So there's one. Then we got Real Good marinara. And then we got, same thing, Real Good, uncured pepperoni, which is better, a little less processed. But the point being, there is a lot of different flavors, a lot of different kinds of these, and giving it a shot once and not liking it is completely understandable. But I would try a few more different brands maybe, or different makeups. Like maybe you didn't like the cauliflower medley with peas and carrots, but give the asparagus and mushrooms a shot. Or you didn't like one brand of cauliflower pizza, I would give a different brand a shot. And just, there are also some just like the tots there that are made up of sweet potatoes and cauliflower, and that's the same for the pizzas. They'll have crusts made of, half and half, cauliflower and maybe some regular style crust or something of that nature. And it's a little bit less calorie dense. And the other thing about pizza is thin crust. So say you're not a cauliflower fan, you just want a regular pizza, if you can, and I enjoy thin crust. If it's not just wasting money and you're going to eat it, I would go thin crust, because you get rid of some of that dough, and the cheese and the toppings aren't necessarily bad, especially if you load that thing up. Maybe a meat and like a sausage. You get sausage and you just load it up full of whatever vegetables you like. Maybe a couple that you don't, like how I didn't like mushrooms or tomatoes, but I added them on, and over time it's benefited, because I've actually been able to eat things like I'll just eat sauteed mushrooms. So yeah, give it a shot and see if it works out for you. And I'll be making some more of these videos pertaining to specific alternatives for certain things. Have a wonderful day.